Innovation is the buzzword, and that's always been the mantra for business leaders. Seeking to provide the greatest solutions to industry's varied problems. But it is the workplace where the real innovations develop and thrive. Let's take you inside one of India's most exciting innovation hubs, the Philips Innovation Campus in Bengaluru. Philips Innovation Campus, better known as PIC in Bengaluru, started operations in 1996 as a software center and gradually transformed into a product engineering site with a strong focus on designing and delivering meaningful innovations for local and global markets. Srinivas Prasad, the CEO of Philips Innovation Campus, has successfully spearheaded engagements for the company and helped in globalizing their research and development initiatives.
This campus was set up almost 20 years ago. We recently celebrated our 20th anniversary. And there were a couple of reasons why this campus was set up 20 years ago. And from when it started to where we are today, just like the environment has changed, our mission has changed. When we started off, we are more a consumer electronics company, developing innovations, developing products for the global market, developing software, developing end-to-end products. But over the last couple of years, as you may know, Philips is more focused towards healthcare and healthcare-related technologies. And this center plays a very, very pivotal role in driving our Philips mission of touching 3 billion lives by 2025.
At the Philips Innovation Campus, the innovations are geared towards improving patient outcomes, achieving efficiency, and controlling costs throughout the entire course, with a new approach called the Health Continuum. Ravi Ramaswamy leads the Health Continuum space at Philips Innovation Campus. The Health Continuum is a holistic view designed by Philips to bring value to all its stakeholders, patients, practitioners, and healthcare providers.
When you look at the continuum of care, it's almost like a womb to tomb story, in the sense that when you segment this into multiple areas, you start with wellness, then you have the prevention, then you have diagnosis, therapeutics or treatment, and then you have got the home care, so to say. That forms a continuous, a seamless transition across the continuum of care. And this is really important for us because you would have seen the age of data come a long way. And any data that you can have from the time of birth and as the individual graduates through the age, it lays down a foundation for personalized treatment in the years to come. And that's extremely important for us from a data perspective. And this data that you have is going to help you manage the patient care in a very, very big way.
Philips is committed to offering smart and reliable imaging products to cater to a wide variety of patients with different clinical indications. The innovative solutions by Philips, called magnetic resonance imaging or MRI, help the healthcare providers with digital clarity and speed in clinical circumstances. Led by Pramod C, the MR team boasts of having a large software presence at the Philips Innovation Campus in Bengaluru.
MR is probably one of the best modalities or equipments to image soft tissues, for example, brain and spine. Okay? What we have been at Philips MR is actually innovating for the patient, because MRI machines or scans in the MRI machines can be claustrophobic for certain patients. So it's important for the patient to feel comfortable. And it's also important to finish the scan as soon as possible. So it means that you have to actually get the patient in and out as quickly as possible, right? So we have been innovating in Philips to, cut down on the examination time. What we have been working on is the digital MR. We are probably the only ones in the market to support that, where the digitization of the signal happens at the coil itself, which means that you can get much more signal to noise ratio, which means your image quality or the quality of the images which the radiologist will look at is much better at shorter exam times, right? So that's the innovative part which we are working on in Philips.
The Computed Tomography or CT team at Philips Innovation Campus is also dedicated to fulfilling the diagnostic promises of CT imaging in meaningful ways. Chandradeep Das and his team at PIC work to improve the CT design and technology to help the healthcare providers with good speed and performance, making the Philips scanners stay at the forefront of CT imaging.
At Philips CT, we push the frontiers of imaging. There are fundamental technologies used here in terms of very sophisticated detectors and X-ray sources to be able to get fundamental base image quality. We also use software in very innovative ways. For example, the recently released spectral CT, we are able to get a much richer amount of information than we used to get in conventional CTs. And through that we can see things in an image that were never seen before.
The Healthcare Informatics team at Philips Innovation Campus focuses on supporting the users across the healthcare system by streamlining management and analysis of a patient's data. Shivakumar KR's team brings in solutions to support the analysis, interpretation and presentation of critical patient data through this continuum.
Within the informatics businesses, our focus is on looking at a lot of the data that gets generated within the hospital and enterprise and how we choose to convert that into information. We are working on an EMR system, which is an electronic medical record, which principally holds all of the clinical data for patients that visit a hospital. We are working on a PACS system, which is like a picture archival and communication system. Imagine this to be like a jukebox that holds all of the images that are generated from our imaging modalities.
Another path-breaking innovation by Philips is the HealthSuite digital platform. The HealthSuite digital platform is an open, cloud-based platform which collects, compiles and analyzes clinical and other data from multiple devices and sources. Health system, care providers and individuals can access data on personal health, specific patient conditions and entire populations. So care can be more personalized and people more empowered in their own health, well-being and lifestyle. Under the supervision of Sitangshu Supakar, who heads the research and development team for HealthSuite digital platform, the platform is purpose-built to benefit the consumers, patients and populations across the health continuum.
So as I told, it's an open cloud-based platform. So what happens is any data from a medical device or any interaction between as a consumer, myself and my doctor, those interactions can be electronically kept in a data store, central data store, which if I have that data, just think about the power of this data. If I have this data, it will be useful for me, it will be useful for the hospital. Since it's an open cloud-based platform, we can interoperate with any other cloud-based platforms like a Salesforce Health Cloud Amazon Web Services, anything, right? It will give us that interoperability.
Philips is at the forefront of digital health with a range of personalized connected health programs. The Health Watch invented by Philips is one such device. It empowers the user to live a healthier life by tracking their heart rate and other metrics like cardio condition, sleep, and many more. The whole back-end work for the software development for personalized health solutions is managed by Mona and her team at PIC in Bengaluru.
Now, the three main pillars that we have in personal health solutions are measure, monitor, and motivate. So, measure is with the devices, then you monitor it, you monitor the data, you monitor the trend of the values that a person is, having, and then you motivate the user to bring about a change in their lifestyle.
Instead of just selling products, Philips has created ecosystems linking the products such as coffee makers, toothbrush or air purifiers with smartphones. The Connected Digital Products and Proportions team at PIC, headed by Ajay Seth, develops intelligent, connected products and services to offer richer experiences for consumers.
Consider a person's experience through the day, from the moment he wakes up to a personalized coffee experience through the touch of a button on a Philips Seiko coffee machine, which brews him a perfect cup of coffee. In the bathroom space, consider the Philips connected toothbrush, the Sonicare FlexCare Connected, which essentially monitors the motion and senses the parts of the mouth that a person has brushed and helps him understand what parts he needs to touch again to get a perfect mouth rinse. And at the end of the day, retires home via Philips air purifier, getting a very clean environment at the home, and all this at the touch of a button using the digital innovation.
On the other side of the break, let's learn what makes Philips Innovation Campus a congenial and a highly energized tech place to work at. Campus is an innovation hub that creates next-gen solutions for health and well-being. PIC in Bengaluru has over 3,000 employees with in-depth expertise in software, technology and application domains. Deepak Shetty, the Director for Human Resources, has played a critical role in steering good HR practices at PIC, leading to increased retention and productivity.
Best part of working at Philips, and especially in Philips in Bangalore, is the ability for you to do cutting edge work, but also to kind of advance your career, because Philips is a large organization, and one is able to, instead of actually moving from Philips to some other company, you can actually every 2 or 3 years find new opportunities within Philips. That's probably one of the largest reasons why our retention rates are running at 94%. So we lose about 6% of our population, which by any stretch of imagination and benchmark in our industry is outstanding. What is really important is really what is the culture, and what is it that you talk about in terms of flexibility, in terms of empowerment, in terms of a data democracy where you are able to go and find, and there's no levels of hierarchy for you to go and find and layers of decision making. So if you live in a place where you could pretty much I sit on the floor, my boss sits on the floor, the CEO sits on the floor, and pretty much anybody can come and walk up to us and talk. So it kind of builds a sense of an organization which is flat.
The office layout of PIC encourages better collaboration and assurance between the team members. The employees feel a high level of congruence between their personal life and organizational vision.
it's an entrepreneurial culture, and it's in cutting edge technology. So if you look at the work that we do, and if you look at the skill sets that we have in the company, we have doctors, clinical doctors, which help you understand the clinical part of what you're trying to do. We have all the SMAC technologies. We have data scientists. We have programmers who actually can. We have people who actually know a lot about big data. You speak about the technology. We have experts who have been with the company, and the best part is not just the technology part. They understand the domain, they understand the environment, they've stayed with the company, they understand the product. And that combined with experience and entrepreneurship and fresh blood, to me, I've worked in several companies, but that mix is actually very difficult to find. And the company being here for the last 20 years has established its credibility, so people listen to any ideas going from here globally, and you can fulfill your dream.
Kapil Manchanda was a young tech enthusiast when he joined the Innovation Hub 2.5 years ago. Over the years, he has not only grown as a professional, but enjoyed every bit of his journey at PIC.
Kind of atmosphere which is created, it's more like a carnival every day. You don't need an event. So you're working, whenever we need a break, I just ask my friends, let's go out and play some TT. We go, we play table tennis, we come here, there is variety of food, so we just chill out, have some drinks and nice food. And yeah, obviously gym. We have a very good gym with a very good trainer. So in evenings, I go to gym, and then I can come back to my cubicle again, start working. So there's a perfect balance. Everything you have in campus, you don't need to go out for anything.
Trained as a clinical physicist, Preeti Dekar knocked down the gender stereotypes when she joined the Innovation Hub 6 years ago. Preeti is currently the global product manager for a software that treats cancer patients. She is one of the female leaders whose work is changing the landscape of technology at PIC in Bangalore.
6 years back, I found myself sitting in one corner of the hospital and doing a lot of treatment planning for cancer patients and using the same product on which I am working from Philips. And in the last 6 years, I have seen myself evolving a lot every day. So by training, I am a medical physicist, but Philips gave me the platform to get trained as a product manager, and now I'm playing the role of a global product manager, traveled 30+ countries in the world, interacted with various clinical people, gathered feedback, came back, provided all the feedback to the team. So Philips has not only given me a growth in professional life, but I think I have grown personally as well. And the growth is continuous, it's just happening every day.
Native of the Netherlands, Wim worked at the Philips headquarters in Amsterdam for many years before he was relocated to the Philips Innovation Campus in Bangalore in 2012. For this Dutch national, his daily commute to office is a perfect blend of fun and workout. He cycles to work every day. By doing this, he is not only contributing towards a cleaner environment, but is also inspiring other employees along the way.
Yes, my intention at this moment, and I hope I get that opportunity, is to retire with Philips or continue until my retirement age, let's say it that way. And I love working here. Otherwise you wouldn't stay. For me, if I'm not happy in my work, I wouldn't last. Being here in India on my own, it means that work is one of the major drivers to be here. The opportunities I have is indeed, and the interaction with the people is one of the things that makes me happy.
Whenever we get people coming from the other centers to visit us, the first thing they point out, say, I love the energy here. I love interacting with people here. So it's a very good blend of experience with, fresh blood from colleges is absolutely required. And everybody has a free voice. Anybody can actually walk up to me and disagree with me to say, hey, look here, I don't agree with this idea. But of course, there is a logical discussion that does happen. And to me, that actually opens up an environment where, that's a basic environment that's required to foster innovation.
With its unique insights and expertise in consumer and professional healthcare domains, the Philips Innovation Campus delivers significant products that truly care about people, redefining the healthcare technology in India and the world.